Namaste. Most people fail at manifestation not because they don't understand it, not because they're not trying hard to apply it, but because they don't understand how it truly works. They miss a very important point, which is they think it's about doing more. In reality, manifestation is not so much about chasing, it is about becoming. In this video, I'm going to share with you a simple and a practical way to get started in your manifestation journey with more power and ease. Even if you're new to manifestation or you have been manifesting for some time, it's about adding more power with greater awareness and understanding. Quantum manifestation, for example, is about aligning your thoughts with that which you can become. And when you understand the scientific aspects of how the law of attraction and mind power work, then quantum manifestation is not magic to you anymore. It's all about alignment. And every day then becomes a process that helps you align your mind, body, spirit with that which you truly wish to bring into your life. Those who understand it, very few percentage, but they begin to experience miraculous changes in their life. So to begin with, let's understand, we must have learned in science as well, everything around us is energy. The table, the chair I'm sitting on, the pen that I use, the book I write in, everything is energy. In fact, this whole subject called quantum mechanics or quantum physics is all about studying exactly what this energy is all about. You see, phenomena like the universe, the law of attraction, telepathy, extrasensory projections, these are all acknowledged by science, but somehow they are not studied at a deeper level or analyzed at a deeper level. Something that quantum physicians do. They actually try to understand the cause behind phenomena like telepathy and extrasensory projections. So when you understand it from a scientific perspective, that everything around you, including yourself, is nothing but energy vibrating at a certain speed, and matter we understand is created from energy. So the experiences in your life also must be coming from energy vibrating at a certain level. You see, there was an experiment conducted in the early 1900s. It was called the Double-slit experiment, that explained how light can act both as a wave as well as a particle. It's in the pure potential state until it is observed. So, whenever an observer is brought into the picture, light behaves like a particle. But the moment the observer is taken out of the picture, it behaves like a wave. That means there are multiple possibilities to every thought, intention, and outcome. What you experience comes from what you are seeing. So when scientists went further to study what is inside this energy, okay, I am energy, what is inside this energy, they found that energy is nothing but tiny bits of particles called atoms. Inside these atoms are subatomic particles and empty space. The most significant thing to understand is this: because everything is energy, everything is constantly moving. There is nothing which is constant. It is only constantly changing. So today in my life, if I lack abundance, maybe I need healing in my body, maybe I'm suffering in the relationships area, I can change that, because that is just one outcome that I am observing because of perhaps my thoughts, my feelings, my beliefs. As per quantum physics, the quantum field, the universe is responding to your dominant vibration. So if you want to change your dominant vibration, you have to keep changing what you are observing. And that will come only when you change what you're focusing on most of the times in the day. So if I really want to master what I call as quantum manifestation, which means understanding the scientific perspective and aligning my mind, my body, my spirit, my thoughts, my feelings with that which I want to attract, then automatically results will change, and they will change fast. So a lot of people ask, what is the difference between manifestation and quantum manifestation? The difference is only this much. when you are applying these tools with greater awareness about what you are becoming in the process of attracting your goals, it becomes quantum. So manifestation always begins with identifying what you want. Make sure you have your goals written down. The second step is always about understanding where you are at the vibrational point of view and where you want to go. So this step is all about understanding your past beliefs and patterns and then using a definite plan to work towards overcoming them. Make sure you have identified and found out, recognized what your dominant limiting thoughts and mental patterns are. Because this is what is making you observe the wrong things. You're observing lack, you're observing hatred, you're observing delays, because this is what my mind is set to. This is what my mind has been attuned to. I have to change that. So for that, I have to reinforce positive thoughts and feelings, and I have to challenge the old ones. This becomes an important part of the quantum manifestation process. Most importantly, the step 3 is about becoming that which you want to attract, which means raising your vibration to the level you would be had you already manifested your goal. Here is where a lot of techniques like visualization, vision board, even for example, attuning your energy by visualizing an outcome through journaling. Maybe some of us are not very good at imagination, so we write every day that which we want to become as if we are already living that reality. So every day, if you take yourself mentally to that level, which you will be if you had manifested your goal, you are already allowing the quantum field to respond to your current vibration. And that is a positive sign, because when the quantum field starts responding to what you're feeling right now, and if that feeling is positive, it will bring right people, right opportunities, right circumstances, so that you can easily receive what you're asking for. In short, manifestation is all about recognizing and becoming aware that you're not creating anything new for yourself. You are only receiving that which already exists in energy form. I have to bring it into my life now, and I can only bring it into my life if my vibration goes to the same level. So, this step of feeling good and feeling as if you already have your goal can be accomplished if you adopt these 2-3 practices of visualization, journaling, and affirming positive statements on a daily basis. Most importantly, learn to let go. Step number 4 is always about learning to let go, 1, of the past. Maybe some things have bothered you. You have to allow yourself to release them. Also important is letting go of attachment towards your goals. If you're constantly thinking, will this happen, will this not happen? You see, this blocks the flow of energy that could be moving in your direction. For example, I've raised my arm. Now, even though my arm appears still, I'm not moving it. We understand through quantum physics, it's a mass of energy vibrating. I can't see the vibration, but it's still vibrating. Now, even though it already has a vibration, I can consciously choose to move it more. For example, I can move it upwards or I can move it downwards. This means currently my life experiences are the way they are. But if I change my vibration, I will be able to shift the direction in which the energy is flowing in my life. I will be able to shift the direction of my results. That is how powerful the mind is. So don't be bothered with thoughts of this is my destiny, I can't change it, no one has done it in my family so far. Believe that your mind has the capability, because science tells us everything is energy, everything can change. Everything is a reflection of your beliefs, and everything can change if you decide to work on your mind and if you decide to strengthen positive thoughts. I hope this video on quantum manifestation inspires you, and on this important fact that manifestation is only one part of your life journey. The most important part is you evolving in the process. It's not about getting somewhere only. It's about cleaning yourself up to get there with more joy, with more love, with more peace in your heart. Because everyone deserves peace. Everyone deserves success. Here's wishing you all the very best. Namaste and God bless. अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आया और इस चैनल से आप ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा टिप्स, टूल्स और टेक्निक्स का फ़ायदा उठाना चाहते हैं तो इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कीजिए। सब्सक्राइब करेंगे तो आपको लेटेस्ट नोटिफिकेशंस आ जाएंगे हमारे वीडियोस के, और फिर हम एक साथ एक दूसरे को इंस्पायर कर पाएंगे।